under pixel skies. Rubber burns where the brave survive. Tuesday night, the trucks get wild. Speedy Trophy, we live that style. From rookies rising to the kings on top. We grind, we crash, but we never stop. Chop shops where legends are made. Under neon lights, we hit replay. Every lap's another chance to fight. Every wreck's just fuel for the fire inside. Welcome to the chop shop. Metal and pride, we're burning down the track, can't kill our drive. Fridays flame, Saturdays fly. Coming Xfinity, we ride or die. We're breaking limits, hearts and locks. It's all or nothing in the chop shop. Cloud lights flicker on the virtual stands.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. We'll cat out of green as we get ready for a little fun of the Tricky Triangle Pocono on board tonight for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series presented by Chop Shop Racing. We are live on Twitch and the YouTube, and all the other platforms are not existent right now because I did some things. It's okay. We're good. It is what turn for? What turn for? It is Pocono at a long pond. It is the 2.5 mile triangle shaped fast as fluff. I mean, it's one of my favorite racetracks, folks. 107 degrees, all the track temperature here tonight. 76 degrees on the air temperature. 35% humidity. Clear skies, 7-mile-an-hour wind. Track racer weather report giving you all the action. Ball status, BB Music, Stay Tuned Sports admin box, of course, part of the Chop Shop Racing family. Penguin, of course, in your left and right ear whenever he gets out there and does the thing. Of course, SpeedyTrophies.com, title sponsor for this series. Use Chop Shop 10 when you go to SpeedyTrophies.com when you order your trophy for whoever it is that you need. Well, they do some custom engraving stuff too, so. They don't just do trophies. They've got plaques. They've got awards. Maybe you need something framed for your friend. You know, give them a pat on the back trophy. You know, high five trophies. Whatever you want to do. Check out SpeedyTrophies.com for me, folks. Drivers who are out there qualifying. 5-minute qual here. Drivers didn't get the chance. Some drivers didn't get the chance to get the second lap down. Which is kind of crazy. 80 laps tonight, stage lap completion of lap 25, and Penguin is that race controller. Speaking of Stay Tuned Sports, the Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter would be a driver. But, you know, the starting grid only works whenever I want it to work. Yep. There it is.
I guess it's time I get to work, huh?
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah. I just drive here. No, I just work here.
I understand. I understand. Tyler Dalton's going to be your pole sitter here tonight at Pocono Raceway here for the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Again, Stay Tuned Sports. Some of the best sports podcasts you can see out there. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on Apple iTunes, Spotify, wherever you want to find them. And follow them. Give them some love. Give them some support. Go and do your thing for them. Austin Johnson's going to be your outside pole sitter. Colby Hartug, Brian Rayberg going to make up row number 2. Joe Hudson, Brett Banks in row number 3. Michael Strickland, R.B. Turner, row number 4. Big Shay's going to be out there with Jason Day to his outside row number 5. Chad Coleman, Logan Kogar going to make up row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Connor Hazel, Alex Thompson. Brad Dove, Anthony Crownover, row 8. Row 9 will be Craig Parks and Jerry Culver. Pat Green, Michael Dubrow, who's going to be out there. Row 10. Row 11 will be Robert Church, Clint Hackett. Jorge Rincon's going to be out there with Greg Whitehead in row 12. Row 13 will be Jason Hastings, Ron Hollyfield. Donna Williams is going to be out there with Nick DiGeronimo in row 14. Big Arch, Chris Fowler, row 15. John Hammond, Mark Retchen, row 16. Wesley Strait, Fred Chase, Doug Sigmund, Hayden Malcolm, all the way through row 18. Mr. Van Nest out there doing that thing up. Driver camps tonight. Clint Hackett, first driver camp because it's the Clint Hackett camp. It has been dubbed that. He is right about there somewhere on your screen. Yeah, there he is. He's in the mix of all that. He's ready to go. We appreciate him. Second driver cam is going to be Mr. Church, and Church is going to restart or is going to start. Looks like there the 22nd spot is. I see Churchy. I see him. There's that number 8. Got a new love for him. Appreciate him. Then there's that Mr. Thompson, Alex Thompson, that 12 spot, driving a memorial paint scheme for his what would have been his father-in-law, Mariah House, his fiance. They recently lost him, and my condolences and prayers go out to Alex and Mariah and the whole House fam. We love him. We appreciate him. He's kicking butt, taking names, and we appreciate that. R.B. Turner is right there. Look at all that dirt that's out there. They expect all that debris to be on the racetrack already. So drivers are looking to try to clean it off. And Jason Day. There's one of our Canadians out there. He is ready to go. A little Geomax on board. We're all ready to go. We're all ready to go. We're all ready to do the thing, folks. We're ready to have some racing. It is Pocono. It is the Tricky Triangle. It is everything synonymous about racing. This is it's a racetrack that just it gives you all the support you could ever ask for. Meaning, it doesn't give you any support at all. You can have issues, and the draft is going to be important. Tire wear and the fall off may or may not be a thing. We'll see. 105 degrees on the track temperature. It's going to show up. It's going to show up for all the drivers. All right. They're ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. How about we do it? Let's go green flag racing here. Yeehaw! Turn one's going to be busy. So, Colby Hartung, two-time champion here, sits off forward from the start of the race, trying to work his way into it. Tyler Dalton, your race leader right now. Dalton putting in the effort. Does have Austin Johnson right behind him. Brian Rayburn up a spot. So is Joe Hudson. Brad Banks a spot gained as well. Colby Hartung. See Schaefer there on the inside. Hartung does enjoy this racetrack. We'll see how he's going to be able to fare out. Stryker just ahead of him as they work. Hello, everybody. Oh, I don't even have chat up. Man, it's my first day. My first day. the first day, everybody. What's up, Nate? Good to see you. Welcome back, Nick. Back on the grind and better than ever. Love to see it. Hello, Bree. You nap most of the day. Good deal. Let's go for the Budgie Bird. We appreciate you all. Consider yourselves awesome. Kogar, Chad Coleman, Anthony Crown over Alex Thompson right where he started. Is the 27 of Connor Hazel just behind him. Connor Hazel looking on the inside. I think Anthony's got a little bit of a blink happening there. Getting into the corner, 16 up to the third lane. Joe Hudson, fastest lap of the race right now, 55:02. 23 laps to go to the stage. Everybody holding on. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Churchy looking on the inside. Up 4 early as Craig Parks just ahead of Connor Hazel again. But a map the race line. Connor aggressive on the inside of the 16 here. Go fast prepare for the race. 16 down to that second corner. Connor trying to turn the bottom side of the racetrack. Oh, Alex into the wall just a little bit there. Connor trying to pull the side draft on the 16. Right now, all working. Chad Coleman looking on the inside, trying to get to the inside of Jason Day. We'll be able to do so. 2 of RB Turner up high. Logan Kogar up 3 already. Rounding out out front, Austin Johnson, 2/10 of a second, trying to push forward. Rayburn in tow, 36.50 on the iRating for Mr. Rayburn. Joe Hudson, 22.74. And Stryker, 41.09. Somebody doing some, are you going to bed? Oh, wait. No, that was last night. Oh, man. My chat window's not that good. Stryker slides, hard tongue. Try to move back forward. Getting working. All right, Churchy up 4. Let's check in on Chargers. Big Art, Wesley Street up 8 in the 89. He's on him up 2. Got to work on that racecraft. Big Art looking on the inside of Clint Hackett. Hackett will see Pat Green. Middle bottom of the corner, Newbra 19th. He trying to start from the back to work his way front. Knowing there's a stage that works out well for him. See Donna Williams off to the start of the race, trying to work forward. Does have John Hammond up 3 right there with him. Into the tunnel turn they go. Tunnel turn 2. It's one of the toughest. Oh, caution is out. Driver's going to have to whoa up here. It's 27 of Connor Hazel around here. Let's take a look. Oh, Connor tried to cut that off right there. So Alex out of the corner, 27. Lit turn 1, 16. Lifted and then had a run and went to the inside. Going to set up for the tunnel turn. Connor, yeah. Connor was not clear there. Alex Thompson getting a piece of that as well. Thompson at 13th right here. We'll go back one more time. Back up just a touch. No, Alex entered into the corner. Yeah, Alex tried to brake to stay out of that. 27 came across the nose. Oh, it gets a little bit. I mean, it's a good thing about it. There's long pace laps here, so you'll be able to do a lot. Give it a clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. All right. Ah, you're okay, Budgie. Budgie says hi, YouTube. All right, who's gonna do what? We might see some drivers come to pit road. Might see some drivers stay out. Joe Hudson will come to pit road. Thompson will come to pit road. He's probably going to get some of that damage work done. Rincon coming to pit road as well. Mark Wretched in. Brad Dove, Doug Sigmund, Mr. Van Ness staying out. Doug Sigmund and Connor Hazel coming in as well. Chance to get the trucks worked on. Yep. You know, I was going to do some iRacing this week and haven't. Haven't at all. Not at all. It's Kansas. I should be racing.
I'm having Jason issues right now.
What?
I'm having Jason issues.
Why?
Everybody's wanting to message me while we're racing.
Yep. Now you know how I feel.
I was doing okay until the caution came out.
Yep. The only person that's allowed to message me is Budgie. Well, calling broadcasts. Because it's Budgie.
When did I get kicked out of that club?
Well, you're sitting in here with me.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, you have my phone number. There's a difference.
That is true. And I would only use that while you're broadcasting if it was an emergency.
Yep. So. Anybody off the lead lap? Nope. Thompson is going to be able to leave. Connor Hazel's going to leave as well. They both got about a minute 3 fixed. Minute 10 for Alex Thompson. So I think that might be all the damage that they needed. Again, long pace laps. That's good, right? That's good for the segment. It's good for the drivers. All right, Tyler Dalton, Austin Johnson, first caution of the race. 7 laps in. Rotnaw. Yeah, he's having totally spams Jason and DMs with memes. Yes. Yes, do it. I dare you. I dare you.
No, Jason, you know that's the wrong. Are you saying it to me or someone else?
Oh, Bree.
Oh, okay.
Bree's out there. She's like, totally spam Jason and DMs with memes.
It's the fastest way to get yourself muted.
Like forever.
Yeah, forever. If it makes you feel any better, it was about the city.
Still have fear for me. You still have fear of me. You'd never. Yeah. Do I come off as I don't know. Do I come off as a stern person? Oh, I mean, if you didn't know me personally, I would hope. I hope everybody's. I hope I'm approachable. I try to be. I do take some things.
For the most part, you have a smile on your face, but when you're not in the mood, you do have resting face.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that.
I couldn't think of a way to say it without saying it, so I just went face.
Yeah. All right, we're going. We're green. Tyler Dalton, Austin Johnson back at it. Stryker on the outside. Has Rayburn on the inside. Stryker up 4 spots. Kogar up 5. Chad Coleman up 3. Crown number up 5. How about it? 3 wide into the middle of the corner. 15 on the bottom. Not over. Say the 0-2. 0-2. On the left. 15. 5-2. 0-2 side by side. Oh, Big Art. Up high. Trying to search for a hole here. Up 15 spots. Gonna be the guy that travels through the field again. 19, 21, 88. Arton, Kogar side by side. Kogar on the outside. Robbins racing a little bit here. 38 on the outside. Try to keep himself nice and calm. Drivers pushing. How about the 4 to the 14? Or looking at the outside, 15. Again, the draft in these trucks is absolutely legendary. That front straightaway is just it becomes a massive understatement of how much these trucks push. Church 9 spots. 01 onto the back bumper to the 8. 01 to look to the outside. They're probably trying to pass in the total turn on the outside. The 8 trying to protect the inside lane. Church on corner exit. The 01 throttling up. This is where turn 3 is a whole different ball of wax. Jason Day off the spot. Colby Hartung out front. Colby Hartung off 7. Up 7 is that runner. Oh, man. Dubai able to get around a couple of drivers. That's Pat Green, RB Turner. RB Turner got shuffled way back there. John Hammond able to skedaddle. That was, I think, crown over. Crown over having an issue. I think Crownover was in and out there. He was backwards on the racetrack. I think something disappeared for him. So that'll be the caution. It was just a connection issue there. I wanted to see what happened with, this was turn 1. Wanted to see what happened with RB Turner here. Because there was something wicked that happened on the front straightaway. I need to go back. Back up. It was Pat Green all the way to the bottom side. I think Pat Green got a bump from the 89. He did. There's the 90. 89. Oh yeah, they just had to. Somebody got in the wall. 6 had to stall out, and then that's what happened there. All good. All gravy. Tyler Dalton, your race leader. Second caution of the race. You thought your Peggy was RCN tonight? You stopped talking to him for now? No, keep talking to him. Send him messages. He's good. He can answer. He's got time. Well, not right now. He doesn't have time, but you know. At least he has long pace laps to be able to do this. All right, second caution of the race. Yeah, about halfway to the stage. Giggity laps to go, folks. Giggity laps to go. I'll be right back. Yeah, you definitely have my permission. And there's our ad break. Perfect time for an ad break. Right back.
Welcome back.
Back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're here. Let's go, Mets. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought the Mets were still playing the Cardinals, but never mind. It's Cleveland.
You're not a Cardinals fan?
I'm a Cardinals fan.
Then why'd you say let's go
Because
Mets?
somebody in chat said it. Let's go RB
Oh.
and President Van Nest.
Oh, President Van Nest. Got it.
Yes, let's go.
I can vote for that.
Tony said, let's go Mets. Well, the Mets put a hurting on my Cardinals. But Cleveland's playing them right now. 14 15 underway, 14 laps complete. Tyler Dalton on the restart. Good to go. How about Kogar looking on the inside? 3 wide. Little door-to-door action here. Kogar trying to push hard right now. As it would be. Try to make it work. Kogar up behind the 88. 88 down to the inside. Looking at the tunnel turn. 21 of Austin Johnson behind Tyler Dalton. Rayburn concedes the tunnel turn. Drivers up and out. Try to make it work. Schaefer. Chad Coleman side by side. Jason Day in the middle of the mix as well. Day looking on the outside. 14 on the inside. Nathan Bigard at 18. Tyler Dalton working. Oh, Kogar a little free out of the corner. Oh, caution out in the back. Something happened. Ron Hollyfield, Brad Dove, Aiden Malcolm, Jason Hastings, Chris Fowler. Oh, 49 of Hastings. Oh, baby. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. Ouch. That happened right here. 41 was on the inside. Oh, Nick hits the grass, gets up into the 49. Ouchie. He just dropped in. Well, let's take a look. Nick's right there. It's a good turn right here. Oh, yeah, and just it shot him up. He got right into Hastings there. Ouchie. No net code today. Cincinnati Reds for Crankshaft. Yeah, there you go. Dodger Blue from Bree. Cool. I like baseball. Baseball's my favorite sport. NASCAR, of course, is my second favorite sport. But yeah, I've got the Cardinals Cleveland game score right now, top of the fifth. Getting ready to go into the bottom of the fifth. Tied 2-2. Cardinals have an 8-8 record, and they've got a big rookie team, and it's a year hopefully of growth. That's what I would say. First Dodger home game, 4 months old. Haven't wavered since. Good or bad, your blood. That's exactly it. I haven't. Yeah, we're Cardinal Nation over here. We live in a predominantly Royals dominated area. The more further northeast you get, the more Cardinals fans you find. But I grew up. So I've been a Cardinals fan since I can remember. Yeah, just the days of Ozzie Smith, and the days I thought that baseball was the best thing ever. Yeah. I was born in Mississippi. A lot of my family is from Illinois. I spent from the age of 7 until I left for the Army in Illinois. So yeah, some of my earliest memories. My great, a lot of people, if you didn't know this about me, Harmon Killebrew is actually my great uncle, and he played for the Minnesota Twins and some coaching stints and stuff like that. But Yeah, so a lot of people would think that I'd be a Twins fan, but not really. Not really. Just Harmon. I like Harmon. That's it. Being an LA Kings and Raiders fan, you only have the Dodgers to be excited for over. I know. You could be a Rams fan like me. I mean, I am a massive Rams fan. That's my team. I've been a fan of the Rams since before they moved to St. Louis, and then they moved back to LA. My dad was a Chargers fan, or my dad is a Chargers fan, and I always rooted against the team that it was his quote unquote nemesis. But yeah, I'm a Cardinals Rams fan. I like the St. Louis Blues when it comes to hockey. When it comes to NASCAR. I'm a Kyle Larson fan. I've been a Larson fan for a while. I was a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan for the majority of the 90s. Into the 2000s, of course. And who else? I was not that big of a fan of Jimmy Johnson. I was not that big of a fan of Jeff Gordon. But I love their roles in NASCAR now as I've gotten older. I think they've found their niche and continue to make the sport thrive. I am a Shane Van Gisbergen fan. I think Shane coming over to NASCAR is huge for the sport. Do like it. I like the novelty of Cletus McFarland or Garrett Mitchell, however you know. Raja Carruth is one of my favorite drivers in NASCAR as well. I want to see Raja have all the success in the world. Who else? Who else do I like? I love Hailie Deegan. I don't care where she drives. I'm a Hailie Deegan fan through and through. Tony Stewart is a big part of our household as well. Cody likes Christopher Bell. Got good taste. We're going to green. Let's go. Oh, baby. Looking busy. Ryder Banks on the outside. 3 wide right now. Stryker. Banks, Kogar. 3 wide. Stryker slides up. Kogar goes back a spot up to side draft as quickly as he can. Brian Rayburn in 3rd. Chad Coleman back in 5th. Good look for the tunnel turn. Drivers trying to push as hard as they can. Schaefer on the inside. We'll see. Pretty hard time. Right there on the outside. Kogar middle 3 wide. 4 to the 80. Into the door. Door to door for both drivers. 14 on the exit. Good pull. Stryker looking on the inside. Schaefer all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to give himself a little extra room. Schaefer will slide up to the 14. Jerry Culver, middle of the mix here as we go. 6 laps to go to the stage. Stage points all important right now. Let's check it on your driver cams right now. Go back it up 5. There's John Hammond there right behind the 6. Good run for the 28 here. Doubled up on the braking zone. Middle 3 wide here. Ooh, baby. Greg Parks backs out of that one a little bit. Oh, man. Hackett on the move. Turchi just ahead. Behind. Seeing all the chaos. Good look for Church. But Alex Thompson, where's he at? Off 8 from the start of the race, but he's working back forward. Another one of those paint schemes I can't talk about. Yeesh. Oh, baby. Where's R&B? Just ahead. Right behind the Kool-Aid man. RB, good run. 23. RB lifts there. Could have went to the outside, but did not. Give himself a little bit of... my last win was at this racetrack. In iRacing, by the way. Jason Day trying to track down the leaders. Buddy trying to lock and load. Tyler Dalton out front. Riker looking on the inside. Austin Johnson 3 wide for the lead. Maybe. 19 middle second lane. Crossover for Austin Johnson. Out of the tunnel turn. Johnson all the way down. Slides back up. Kogar there. Oh, the 4. Right to the back bumper of Nathan Bigart. Jerry Culver on the inside. Drivers into the wall. 4 looking on the inside. Trying to develop the run. Everybody holding on for every bit of goodness that you see. Into the corner for the 4 of the 01. Tyler Dalton, Austin Johnson right there for the lead. 3 to go to the stage. Chad Coleman, Brandon Banks. Banks side by side. Banks trying to pull. Try to get in a little bit of that draft. Kobe Hartung again setting up for the tunnel turn. Drive off the line. 01 trying to march on the outside. Tyler Dalton, Austin Johnson. That's the battle for the lead right now. Dalton will be 2 laps to go, up and out of the corner. They come to the line. Tyler Dalton trying to change the draft. Stryker right behind, looking on the inside of the 21. 74 and the 80. Looking hard for their money right now. 19 into the corner. Johnson pulls the outside on the 88. They'll be door to door. Going to go to the stage. Chad Coleman trying to work on the inside of the 74. Johnson trying to take over the lead. Tyler Dalton back on the outside. Strickland right there with a 19. Gives him a bump. He's going to send it into the corner. Dalton to cross over. Stryker way up the race line. We'll see it. This will be your white flag for the stage. Strickland trying to get one more out of it. Rayburn back a spot. Oh, Johnson slides up in front of the 80 there. Will Hudson coming to pit lane. (19) to the 88, the 21. Big Art trying to get one more spot out of it. Chad Coleman popped him out there a little bit. Rayburn looking for stage points here. Into the tunnel turn. 19 to the 88. Throttle off for him as they go. Austin Johnson setting it on the inside of the 88. Trying to develop the corner. 19 down to cover. Stryker up high. 21 into the door of the 88. Dalton, Strickland, Johnson, Kogard will be your top 4 here for the stage. As Bigard will finish 5th. And Chad Coleman, Brian Rayburn, Colby Hartung, Brendan Banks, Eric Schaefer. That'll be your top 10 for the stage. Jerry Culver, Jason Day, your top 12. And Tyler Dalton, stage win here. That is that. All right, caution is out for it. 4th caution of the race. 3 for incident. And this is your stage caution. 55 laps to go. It'll be about 52 laps to go when we go back green flag race. They'll catch back up with the pace car here. And we'll do the thing as it would be. a good little race. All right, we'll be right back. back in it. 51 laps to go. 30 being completed as we speak. Connor Hazel out front. Tyler Dalton will be second. Wesley Straight third. Connor Hazel trying a little different strategy here. Staying out when it came to the 14 of Colby Hartung around. 80 if Kogar gets into him. Oh, takes out Clint Hackett as well. Driver's having a blow up there. Go back just a touch here. See how that corner's set up. This is the tunnel turn. Look at on the outside. Good run for the 14. We're going to head good run right here. Look for it. 14 had a little wiggle. And then 80 into the 74. Got to look at it. Brad Dove coming to pit road. See what he has got going on. I don't know if he got anything out of that. Let's take a look. He has had some right side damage. So does the 66. So that would be just trying to make it happen. I think everybody's on the lead lap right now. So that'll be an opportunity. Connor Hazel, that's caution of the race, as it would be. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Budgie. I appreciate those. We do have community use channel points, folks. We do have a community goal, 10,000 channel points. You know, you could use those anytime you want, whenever you want them. Your dad was in the tire industry. As you said before, you have picks from Indy with some of the 70s, 80s greats from birth to about age 9. That's awesome. The Andretti fam, probably the most recognizable name in the IndyCar circuit. You like those fine folks. All right, Connor Hazel, Wesley Straight, Tyler Dalton will be Brian Rayburn into pit road. Drivers make it back around. Let's see what driver's going to be able to do. 02. Hey, RB Turner having a little bit of a blink there. Yeah, it's RB. Yeah, it's RB right there. RB is 16th right now. There's Fowler, Jason Hastings. I see Ron Hollyfield in. Colby Hartung's going to be in as well. Logan Kogar's going to be in. Drivers getting some things worked on. Left side stuff for Colby Hartung, as it would be. Take a look. Yeah, little right front damage. He's got some left front damage as well. Looking. Yeah, turn the engine off. Save some fuel. Let's go up here. Do this. Let's turn around. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's all right. He's going to get mended a little bit here. No doubt he'll be looking for a caution. I think get some more of it worked on. Yeah. I mean, he'll be all right for a little bit. All right, Hayden Malcolm up 14. Wesley Straight up 30. Connor Hazel up 12. See where he chooses here when it comes to getting back to the green flag racing. All right. 27, 19, 89, 88, the 01. We'll see Chad Coleman there as well. We'll see how green flag run can subside here. Good to see everybody out there if you haven't done so. The Unser family is the one you remember the most? Cool. Very cool. Drivers, you know, they're superstars. They're bigger than life. You know what I mean? You got to keep them on your mind. Fred Chase coming around. Brad Dove coming around as well. Jason Hastings trying to catch back up. Colby Hartung doing the same thing. These drivers are heading into the tunnel turn. Doug Sigmund, one of the drivers. Brian Rayburn trying to make it happen. Mr. Van Nest is out in the mix. Love the man. Last came in on 27. A little bit of rear damage on that truck, but he'll be all right. Connor Hazel, Tyler Dalton, Wesley Strait, Michael Strickland, Nathan Bigart. Have not seen drivers try to break the draft on the racetrack to get separated, so we'll see if that's going to be a factor here as we get close to the halfway mark. 48 laps to go to be 47 at the line. We're green again. 88 with a good restart behind Connor Hazel. The 01 to the back bumper to the 89. Blink happening there for Schaefer. A lot of weather going on right now around the world. Oh, 01 up to the 89. There's some net code there a little bit. Saw some denting. Wesley to the bottom, 19 on the outside. Stryker going to charge his way away. Drivers backing up. 2 and 3 wide into the corner. 6 to the outside of the, or to the inside of the 8 right there. Eric Schaefer looking ahead. Oh, driver's off the wall. Schaefer to Newbrow. Doubles the braking up. Looking for the drive into the corner. We'll see the 8 there. Gets there to the side draft. 6 down to break the draft to help Schaefer as the DBR team tries to work. Big look at the tunnel turn. 4 to the 8. Door to door. 6 down. Into turn 3. Austin Johnson trying to work his way back forward all the way to the bottom. Nathan Bigart. Chad Coleman side by side. There's 3 wide. Back to 2 by 2. Johnson with a run. Slides all the way up into the corner. And will drive down. Coleman looking for, oh yeah, the 01 into the wall a little bit there. Connor Hazel still out front, 19 on the inside. Fall off on the trucks has not been that much right now. Tyler Dalton working back in the Ram. 4 different manufacturers here. You got Ram trucks, you've got Chevrolets, you've got the Ford F-150, and then you have the Toyota Tundra out there. Chris Fowler on a Toyota, Doug Sigmund on a Toyota as well. Austin Johnson, the first Ford. Going to pull the Ram of Wesley straight into the corner. Coleman, the next Ford. Tyler Dalton, a Ram. Stryker in a Ram. Wesley in a Ram. Right now, a big look at the field. Oh, Connor. 3 wide. Stryker was there on the outside. Stryker lifts a touch. Wesley straight looking in the middle of that lane. 55.22, fastest lap of the race for Tyler Dalton. Nathan Bigart, 55.19. can add them all. Brandon Banks, 55.128. That would be, I think, the fastest lap of the race so far. Last time for the drivers. I mean, fall up is only about 3/4 of a second through the majority of the field. Here's what everybody's running out there. Pick your favorite driver. Tell them, hey, this is what we got going on. Brad Dove working forward. Colby Hartung right behind Mr. Van Nest. Hartung chasing the truck around. Needing to get a little bit more out of the truck. As it would be, I guess the drivers running their fastest laps of the race. Greg Whitehead, John Hammond, Jorge Rincon all just ran their fastest laps of the race, 55.5s. Whitehead ran a 55.92, Rincon a 55.87. Tyler Dalton, 55.92. He and Austin Johnson pushing forward. Stryker is going to be in that third spot. And the gap is on. Connor Hazel dropping back. Wesley Strait still holding on to that fourth spot. Brown over. That's cleared up and out. He is going to be good on the run. Chad Coleman, Brandon Banks. How about Newbrow up 10? Does have the 4 there as well. DBR running 9th, 10th, and 11th right now. Church and tow. Joe Hudson off 8 from the start of the race. Has a good looking race line there. Jason Day just behind him. Jason Day hooked up on the bottom side. See what he can do as he and Mr. Hudson follow each other. But RB, where's RB at? Got Rayburn on the inside. Rayburn having to mash the gas to work his way back inside the top 5. RB lifts. Oh, has to stand on the wall. He's good. See Alex Thompson on the inside. Thompson on the bottom. Pushes out. It's going to be a little tight here, but he's going to be good. Holds on to it. There's Churchy on your screen. Church right behind Schaefer. Again, back to Thompson one more time because he's a driver cam as well. He's a 24 there, 74 down, 24 of Mr. Mark Retchen. Driving the Pepsi truck. And Clint Hackett just behind Donnell Williams. Austin Johnson out front has made the pass and is cleared by 0.4 of a second. Wanted to go back and see where that pass was made. Here's where it is, lap 40. Johnson on the inside. Into the corner. First time they don't run a little bit higher there. Right now, Johnson down to break the draft. Tyler Dalton pulling Michael Strickland, Wesley Strait. As the 0-1 there as well. Crown over just behind him. Connor Hazel is backed up the corner. Brandon Banks, Michael Newbrow, Chad Coleman, Eric Schaefer. Run out, run the gun. 4 to the outside of the 38. 38 will slide up. 8 looking on the inside. We're trying to catch up to the teammates here. Austin Johnson, 0.4 of a second. And again, once again, seeing the drivers maximize the effort right now. 39 laps to go. Bigard on the outside. Wesley Strait going back. Bigard to 4th. Going to close into Strickland here. Just over halfway. 38 laps to go. 42 complete. A little bit of racing everywhere on this racetrack. Joe Hudson, Jason Day, Chad Coleman of Alcott. How about old Pat Green side by side with Mr. Parks? A little bit of racing everywhere. 12 spots gained for John Hammond. John Hammond on the inside of Jerry Colbert. Sets up the Kool-Aid machine. Logan Kogar trying to work back for it as well. Hammond out of the corner, slides it, is good. Rincon and his 31 working. Hayden Malcolm up 15. A lot of drivers up, a lot of spots. Greg Whitehead up 2. Donnell Williams up 4. Donnie sees the 16 on the inside. 16 going to be off 10 spots from the start of the race, but he's trying to work his way back forward. It is a tall tail to have. 4/10 of a second. 19 to the 88. Here comes the 01. Big Art working. Hunter Hazel. Behind Eric Schaefer. See the 4, the 6, and the 5. Look at the race line here. Hunter Hazel. Hold on, a little bit older tire. He's going to be the difference on the cycle. So if he can keep himself close enough, when he comes to pit road, it'll be a challenge accepted. 15, a run to the 01. Looking at Strickland looking at that second lane. 01 closes into the draft. The draft is very huge in these trucks. Very huge. Tyler Dalton trying to work his way away. Right now, Austin Johnson losing about 3/10 of a second to Tyler Dalton last time by. Drivers have fallen off 1.3 seconds when it comes to the gap. Big Art 55.76 on his last lap. So was Michael Strickland. Anthony Crown over 56.71. So 56.76, 56.76 for third and fourth. 56.36 for Tyler Dalton the lap prior. This time by Austin Johnson ran a 56.55, 56.42. Then Stryker ran a 56.27. Was able to catch a little bit of that time. Right now, 3/10 of a second. Brandon Banks and company trying to work together. West of the straight, just at the tail end of those lead lap trucks. Chad Coleman backing up the pace here a little bit. Jason Day is going to clear Pat Green. Church just behind him as well. Church came in last on 27. Joe Hudson is traveling through the field. He came in on 24. So Connor in a world all his own right now. Needs a little help from his friends. Johnson a 10th and a half. As they cross the line, 34 laps to go. Top 5 still within a cruise missile blanket. They are cruising. 88 to the outside of the 19. 19 on the throttle off will clear the 88. 88 will have a run to the back bumper to the 19. Top 5 have closed it back down. 19 will look on the inside. He got kind of popped out there into the tunnel turn. 21 down, 19 clear, 21 on the back bumper. Tyler Dalton back out front here. As the 19 will throw it into the corner. 21 will egg shape. Utilize the rumble strips to help the truck turn. Tyler Dalton working up and out. And there's Anthony Crown over to work and clear. Stryker tried to get both of them. But right now, 01 backing up to the 15 to throw him into the corner. 21 looking on the inside of the 19. 19 to the outside of the 21. 21's going to pull tight. Going to slide back up. 88 with a run. The more they fight side by side for the lead, the better the scale the 88 can make happen. The 01 looking to try to clear. Johnson to the 21. Oh, big wiggle out of all the drivers up there. The 01 trying to take over second as Tyler Dalton tries to pull away. 88 back on the run. Little wiggle out of the 01. Austin Johnson back on the left rear quarter panel. Chad Coleman and company sees the 5-2 of Jason Day. Connor Hazel falling back to him. Eric Schaefer, Michael Newbrow. It looks to be Wesley Straight. All trying to match pace. Tyler Dalton will try to have Stryker in his toe. And right now, just ahead of him, that'll be Jerry Culver. Giving him 46. 32 laps to go. Nick coming off is going to be a lap down, but he's going to try something different here. There's a 66 just ahead of him. Tyler Dalton out front. 21 to the 88. The 01 to 15. Brandon Banks leading the 6 of the 4 together. Going Wesley Straight with him. Connor Hazel right there with him as well. Wesley Straight, Connor Hazel. The drivers you're going to see giving a pit road probably, I don't know, but he's going to be quite a few laps prior to the rest of the field. Right now, Tyler Dalton doing himself some justice. Brandon Banks and company, the 4 and the 6, trying to keep themselves close, to keep that 5 up to speed. And one of the things that you haven't seen is the speed out of these trucks. How fast do they go on the straightaway? Well, let's check out the front straightaway. As Tyler Dalton's your race leader. Austin Johnson, Michael Strickland, Anthony Crownover, the 01 backed up to the 15 once again. We'll see what Austin Johnson pulls here. Actually, more like Michael Strickland. Stryker will look on the inside. 15 clears the 01. 88 working. 15 on the outside. 01 going to send and clear. Has had a better run. At the pace that they've got going on. The 21, it's a big shot from the 88. 19 on the outside. Trying to make sure they stay side by side. Tyler Dalton still clearing here. Oh, a 1 up into the wall. Ryan Rayburn had an issue too at the same time. 16. Oh. Oh no. Whoa, baby. What happened to Rayburn? I want to see. Let's back up on this. Okay. Well, that's a lucky break for Nathan Bigard. Here's what happened to Nate. Oh, the 88 was trying to side draft the 01. Minimize the damage. It kind of got sucked together. So the 88 comes down a touch right there. And it just pulls them together. And the 01. Well, oops. Rayburn jumps to pit road. Some things happening. It's going to be a sprint to the finish. You know what it wasn't? It wasn't really netcode. Speaking of netcode,
In the world of sim racing, accidents happen. Bro, that was netcode. But was it? Hi, I'm Saul Goodlap, attorney at law and part-time racing expert. And I specialize in defending drivers who absolutely caused that wreck. Your Honor, my client simply experienced netcode. What appears to be contact is merely a difference of opinion between two computers. In fact, my client's screen shows a perfectly clean racing line. A beautiful line. An innocent line. If my client didn't feel it, then legally, it didn't happen. We've successfully defended cases involving turn one dive bombs, lake blocks, and that one guy who said clear when you absolutely were not clear. And remember, if there's no contact on your screen, there's no contact at all. Call now, because it's never your fault. Saul Goodlap, attorney at law. We turn incidents into racing deals. Attorney not valid in official races. Side effects include denial, replay blindness, and excessive use of the phrase netcode. Results may vary if you're obviously guilty, which you're not.
always remember Saul Goodlap is not real. I still love that thing. And I'm gonna continue.
For the first time I saw that.
I'm gonna continue to use that forever and ever. Jerry Culver, your race leader, came out on 46. Joe Hudson was on pit road when the caution came out, so he'll cycle out second. An opportunity. He may have two lap difference on his tires, but I'm going to tell you this much: he does not need all that much when it comes to the pace of everything. Nathan on pit road. He's going to be leaving pit road right now. I think he went a lap down. He got 251 fixed on the truck. Going to be looking for that lucky dog spot so we can come back around. But, 27 laps to go to be 26 when we go back to it. Consider subscribing, everybody, if you're watching out there on YouTube. I always forget to say that. It's a notification bell, let you know we go live. If you're watching on the Purple platform, make sure that you guys are following us out there.
Drop a follow.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, if you're an iRacer, don't forget, you better call Saul.
Yeah, if you need Saul, I'll put you in contact with nobody. Jerry Culver, Joe Hudson, Tyler Dalton, Austin Johnson. Good bump for the 23 to the 19. Good restart for Jerry Culver there. Come on, Jerry. Jerry Culver to Austin Johnson. Jerry running the signature banner on the top. I appreciate that very much. Stryker going to move through it as well. I always forget there's a lot of drivers that run signature on their tailgate. Thank you to all the drivers. I forget about that. Oh, baby. How about that tunnel turn? Stryker on the outside. Jerry Culver down to the middle of that corner. That was a tunnel turn. And right now, Jerry managing and mashing, trying to make sure that gas pedal says, let's go. Striker out front. Drivers starting to get used to the new tires. Laps are picking up. Oh, no. Jerry Culver out. Taken out in the middle of all that. Oh, my goodness. What happened? Oh, no. The 23. 13 into the corner. 13 there. 23. Oh, just wasn't clear. Joe Hudson, Jerry Culver on the off strategy inside the top 10 are going to find themselves with that issue. Let me take a look at who's doing what for whatever. Chris Fowler's going to be your lucky dog. So Nathan Bigart will not get that lucky dog spot right now. Is Rayburn back? Did he come back? No, he didn't come back. He must have had a wheel issue. Does he have a wheel issue? I hate wheel issues for everybody. Call now. I wish you could have heard it. You know what? That's awesome. It's all good lap, folks. Attorney at law. Not a real attorney, of course. And don't take your legal advice from an iRacer. Unless he's an attorney, of course, you know. I think Stryker's going to wait for the pace car.
He's not an attorney, but he stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
They left the light on at a Red Roof Inn. I just work here.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go back to work now.
There's an update coming here in the next 8 days that I'm kind of looking forward to. Let's see if Steam opens up.
For what game?
It is for, we're just going to open it up right in the middle of, iRacing. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, there you go. Boom. First day on the job.
Wow.
All right, well, Farming Simulator just had an update. Monster Lab Simulator has an update as well. So you guys know that I like VR games, right? Anybody who's been watching the channel long enough knows. Jess plays a little Beat Saber. I play a little whatever.
Star Citizen.
Yeah. Well, I play Star Citizen in VR. That is probably the coolest thing. There's your lucky dog going around. That'll be Chris Fowler back on the lead lap. Big Art's going to be able to come back down, maybe get a little bit of damage fixed as well. Mr. Van Nest on pit road. Chance for him to do the same thing. Thompson in. Some of these drivers who have been needing to get their damage fixed, they've been needing these cautions, and Colby Hartog, one of those drivers as well. Still on the lead lap, but still trying to manage. Anyway, sorry. I play Ghost of Tabor, right? And I also play a VR. So I like Escape from Tarkov. I like the extraction shooters. I also like what's the Bungulator game? Arc Raiders. I like that. Isn't it funny how I have to associate Arc Raiders with the burnt peanut now, because everybody calls it the Bungulator game. But Contractor Showdown Exfil Zone is a game I've been trying to get into, but I'm old and terrible at extraction shooter games in VR. And Ghost of Tabor has a PvE version where it's just you and the bots and so on and so forth. You go out there, you do your thing, and you do all the quests, and you do what you do when it's PvP. But it's PvE. You know, I enjoy it. I think for me, for a casual dad gamer, right? It's cool for me. Some people are like, oh, it's a cop-out. You should just get better. I'm not going to get better. I'm going to be terrible against other players, and it's okay. I'm okay to admit that. Well, Contractor's Exfil Zone is, I'm going to say this, is a little more in-depth, and to me, visually, the feel is better. Well, they're adding a PvE. So I'm going to get to try the game at my pace and enjoy it. And try, I want to try it out. I'm going to see what's going to happen with it. And, when it updates and wipes, I'm going to jump in. I might even live stream it because I'm the casual dad gamer. We call a lot of iRacing broadcasts. I want to give my opinion. I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to actually give my opinion on it because I played both. Will have played both versions of the game. So, hashtag blame Budgie. No, we're not blaming anybody. So yes, for those who care.
By the way, I blame you for what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing?
I opened up my Steam and I'm updating everything.
Yep. Also, Sea of Thieves is getting ready to go through a change as well. I don't know what I'm gonna have to. Captain Falcor just released a video on it. I'm gonna have to do that. I will be September. If you are in Illinois, up in the Chicago area, and you want to have a chance to meet me, September 18th through the 20th, I will be up in Chicago at the Sim Expo. We're going to be up there, and I'm going to be there as a patron. I'm not even going to be there I'm going to go there, and I'm just going to possibly call a race. I'm going to possibly do some things, but yeah, I'm going to be there. So if you're out there watching, welcome back from the ad break out there on Twitch. Welcome back. Welcome back. 4K raised on the hydrate like crazy. Sweet. Look at that. Already. Yeah, the goal is 10K channel points. So use the channel points. We're going with green. Striker out front. Austin Johnson, Anthony Crown over Tyler Dalton. Alex Jobson able to get a minute and 1 fixed. Fred Chase, 102 fixed. Kobe Hartone, 130 fixed. That truck looks a lot better right now. Bogart got 126. He didn't really, I guess he did hit the right front, but it didn't look like it was all that much damage. He does have some pretty big crinkles in that right front, so we'll see how this will fare out. Striker, Austin Johnson, Anthony Crown. Dalton to the inside of Brandon Banks. Banks and Schaefer trying to work. Michael Dubra up 11. Wesley straight up 20. Straight in the middle of the race line. 8 on the outside. Here comes the 80 of Kogar. John Hammond up 16. 3 on the inside. Almost 3 wide. Oh! Wesley. That's free. John got a little free. Right behind him, that's the 3 of Greg Whitehead. Yes, folks. When things are not up to date, it bugs me just as much as weird notifications for no reason. Everybody is allowed to message me. I just have to answer it. That's the rule. Because if there's a notification and I see it, I know it's meant for me, and I have to look at it. So, hope that makes sense. Tyler Dalton back it up. Brandon Banks on the inside, Crownover looking on the outside. So drivers are on level playing fields right now. Red River Customs on board the 15. 15 trying to work out. 21 looking on the inside of the 88. Oh, no. Jason Day into the inside wall. Oh, he got Larson. That was the 17 of Kevin Stone on the outside. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Dang. Was that netcode? Or did the 17 actually tap him? Quarter speed. Wait, full speed, quarter speed. Boom. Oh, oh no. Jason Day, nowhere to go. Hold on. Poor Jason. No more driver cam for Jason Day. Nathan Bigard's going to be back on the lead lap. This will be a chance for him to mash the gas and try to go forward. No, Ouchie. I know, Ryan. I know. Why is it always day? I know. It's always day. Always. And it's, I'm able to say 9 times out of 10, it's not his fault. 9 times out of 10, it's not his fault.
I say 8.
No.
I'm just being a smart aleck.
Bigard's going to be getting that lucky dog spot. He'll come around. Chance for him to come in and get any more of that damage fixed. Striker, Austin Johnson, Anthony Crownover, Brandon Banks. Oof. Well, Wesley straight up 21. You put Nate back on the lead lap. If he can get the truck fixed, he'd be good to go. No, he can't catch a break. No, Larry, he cannot. It falls into his lap, and not only did a truck fall into his lap there, but so did the water barrels that are basically made of water concrete. Mm-hmm. At 9.8
you
times,
could barrel
it's
of
not
water
his fault.
at
Time for day to change professions or take up golf.
170 miles an hour. It's like hitting concrete.
Well, so the iRacing barrels don't have water in them. They have magical air that is, made of, don't go here. Yep. I'm going to take a picture of those after the race. I'm going to put them on a t-shirt.
What's it going to say?
Don't go here. Man, I hate that for him. I hate that for anybody. Oh, I got to take a look at the points. Sorry, folks. The race has been good enough that we've not done this. The Bigart leads in the point standings over Colby Hartung, 7 points that direction. Nate has 2 wins. Stryker has a win as well. Joseph Causey has a win. Tyler Dalton, fourth in the point standings, looking for his first win. Brandon Banks looking for his first win this season as well. Austin Johnson is looking for another win. Schaefer looking for his first win. We're going to jump 3 spots last week. We'll see what he can do here. Joey not in today's race, going to lose some spots, but we'll see. Crownover's out there having a phenomenal race. We'll see if he can jump up again. The chase format here for the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. It's gonna be pretty big. That 16 is gonna be, that 16 spot's huge. Everybody's got to make up some time, some points, and everybody was kung fu fighting. Also, we got doctor bills to pay.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Sorry.
No. So if you folks know of anybody that's looking for a Thursday series broadcaster, let me know. I knew that was coming. You may need an ambulance, says Jason. Yes. That was insane. And chat disapproves.
Insane in the midbrain.
Of the barrels.
Insane in the brain.
Yeesh. Dear Lord. Halday hasn't burnt the house, his house to the ground yet from getting taken out so much as a mystery to you. Well, there's frustration. But,
I wonder how many monitors he's gone through.
I don't know. He's probably pulled a Jinxie a time or 10. I would have. Or what is it? Not Jinxie. Look at picture of his face. Green. Let her continue. Summit. A summit. Punched it. Strickland to Johnson. Brandon Banks on the outside. 3 wide in the middle of the corner. Woo! 4 got tight. And a lift there. 15 on the outside. Here comes Tyler Dalton back at it again. Kogar free. He'll lose a couple of spots here, but he'll be able to mash back. Thousands, Penguin.
Boy, now they're getting spicy.
Yeah, they're gonna be aggressive. There's 16 laps to go. You need every position you can get right now. Nathan Bigart in 30th. He's able to get a lot of the truck fixed. Jerry Culver's worked his way back in. Black flag for Joe Hudson. He has to come to pit road. Who's his black flag for? Johnson on the inside. Stryker on the outside. Brandon Banks.
I'm going to say incident.
Oh, ouch.
He's doing a drive-through.
5 to the back bumper of the 21. Right behind. How about Pat Green? Pat Green has been turning it up as late. 19 looking on the inside. Pat Green seeing that wall. Almost tried to suck him in there. Little matchbox. No Hot Wheels for that man. He's matchboxing it. 19 to the 90. Little wiggle out of that driver. 19 slides back up. Oh, baby. I think it's done. We ain't done yet. Red Coleman looking on the inside of Robert Church. Church, you working. You're working hard. Come on, Church. Let's go. The biggest pythons in all of iRacing. Robert Church. Look at those guns, man.
He's got farmer arms.
Yeah, he does. Stryker to Johnson. Brandon Banks, Pat Green. 14 laps to go. Here's the thing. Austin Johnson ran away from the field for a little bit, but Tyler Dalton and Michael Strickland caught back up. Tyler Dalton side by side with a 90. Dalton trying to pull any kind of side draft here to be able to get himself there. Crown over. Pushing the envelope there, has the 4 on the outside as well. What's great about this is everybody that's right here getting into turn 1, they all lift at different points to be able to have this weird ballet. Be able to run the line they want to be able to run. 27. Oh, into the back bumper of the 19 there. Crown over looking in on the inside. Pulls the 4 as well. Stryker trying to pull a little bit of that inside draft, trying to get a little bit of clean air. Johnson trying to step away from the field, 13 laps to go. But remember, same thing happened before to Austin Johnson, and the field caught back up. No separation, no other look. Nathan Bigart back in 32nd, still dealing with the right side damage. Hollyfield making it work. Brad Dove has gotten around. How about Nick DiGeronimo? He's back in the lead lap. He is off 2 from the start of the race. Brad Dove looking to try to work that back down. Joe Hudson coming back around. He is on the lead lap. He served his penalty and is still on the lead lap. Only 2 drivers out of the race. Austin Johnson trying to work forward. Eric Schaefer. Pulling Pat Green, Tyler Dalton. Wesley straight up 24 is your hard charger currently. Hayden Malcolm up 16. Fred Chase up 15. Doug Sigmund up 14. How about the 04? 04 throwing that Toyota down in there. Let's go. Little Apple Jacks. Oh, yeah. Here's the follow cam. This is one of those cameras you just absolutely love to see. 88 setting up the corner, 0.2 of a second. Johnson, 11 laps to go. Watch the closing rate here, 15 to the 5. The 4 catching fire right now, saying, come on, come on. Into the tunnel turn. Drivers backing up the corner. Austin Johnson, 55.75. Schaefer, fastest driver last time by, 55.46. 4/10 on the second. Now the gap. Stryker backed up to the 5. Anthony Crownover looking at the back bumper. Kogar right there as well. Caution is out. 21 of Austin. 21 of Austin. Nick DiGeronimo had an issue. Had the 30 on the inside. Oh, 30 up. Gets up into him. Ron Hollyfield up into the 41. I tell you what, Nick made out like a bandit there. He didn't really have that much damage. One more time. They got to back up. Let's see. 41's holding his line. They got to the inside of the 01. Set the corner. A little tight. He's good. A little free. Held the line. 30 went to the inside. 41 gave back. 31 tried to set up for the corner. Dang it. Dang it for both of them. It comes to pit road. And that'll be him getting some damage worked on. Oh! 9th caution of the race. We still got a lot of racing left. 10 laps. We'll go back racing with 8 laps to go. I wonder if Nate can come to pit road, if he can do his thing. Ron looks to be out of the race. Nick trying to get some of the damage work done. See if he will do his thing. He could stay on the lead lap. 21 coming to pit road. Tyler Dalton coming to pit road. Rincon coming to pit road. Well, that's interesting. Nick's still staying on pit road, so he'll go a lap down.
Oh, what, 6 to go?
No, we're 9 to go. We'll go back.
But we'll have 6 to go at the restart?
Well, 7 to go. Yeah, because it's 9 to go. We'll come around, take the white flag at 8 to go. Or you know. Well, something happened. Yeah. Looks like Jason says the Truck Series and I do not get along. You know, we say 9.8 of 10 incidents. Not your fault. Use your line, Brian. Come on. All right. Oh, man. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. If you guys want to help out with our stuff, I haven't talked about this in a while. We still have a GoFundMe up for my bills. Yeah, you can do that if you want to.
Federal government took all my extra money.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm so frustrated. So frustrated. Stryker, Banks, Crownover, Schaefer Green, Kogar, Straight, Hazelwood, Brown, Chad Coleman. Oh, man. Also, happy belated birthday to my son. Even though...
Happy birthday.
We celebrated his birthday. He turned 24. I'm old. Austin turned 24.
We're not talking about it.
Yeah. Bang was going to be 25 times you know, we're not going to say it again. For those who don't know, Penguin's birthday's coming up, so everybody just wish him a happy birthday. We won't tell you the day. Just know it's really, really, really soon. So happy birthday to Penguin. He's going to be 97.
Wish.
7 laps to go. We're going to go back. Green flag racing. Stryker, Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer. And then Anthony Cronover. You see Kogar up into the mix. Pat Green there as well. Everybody good to go. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday from all the McDonald's crew. All right, going. We're green. Woo, baby. Schaefer. Get on the outside. Brandon Banks on the inside. 7 laps to go. 15 to the bottom. 5 down to cover. Kogar, middle 3 wide. Ooh, baby. Kogar says, I got you. I'll see you and I'll raise you. There's a poker chip for you. Up the side draft. Oh, gets turned. Good clutch. That was the best camera ever. I don't know what happened. Well, Nate's going to make up some spots here. They were 4 wide. All right. So, Clint Hackett, right here. I think that was Clint. Was that Clint? Who was that? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Clint. Right there. Clint's fine. Who was behind him? What happened? Oh, it was the 2. Aw. There's Chris Fowler right there. Had the 24 of Mark Retchett on the outside. There were 3 wide. 21 of Austin Johnson there in the middle. There's the 0-2 of Turner. Up and in. RB able to skedaddle around. The 3. Look at that parking lot. Man. Yeesh. Hold on. Watch this. And there's a lot of drivers here that really didn't get that much damage out of it. 31, 5. They were 4 wide right there. 3 comes down into the 5 and to the 55. Kogar. Oh. The 12 of Donnell Williams. Donnie can't catch a break. Neither can John Hammond either. I think Thompson able to make it through that. Well, you know. Try again.
Well, that shook up the field just a little.
Maybe. Hey, Budgie Copter coming. Knew that was happening. Happy birthday, Penguin, from Budgie.
Budgie knows when my birthday is.
I know she does. So do I.
Actually, you know what? You could tell everybody because I took the night off.
Everybody take a
I'll
guess.
tell everybody.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Everybody take. No, I got to make a poll out of it.
Okay, well, Budgie can't vote.
Budgie can't vote. Okay.
No, Budgie cannot vote because
Where is
Budgie
it?
knows.
Budgie knows. Where do I put
Budgie
the poll? Do I put it on
knows.
YouTube or Twitch? Yeah, we got more people watching on YouTube. All right, we're gonna put.
And
it
I
on
think
YouTube.
Jess knows too. So if Jess is watching, she can't vote either.
When is Penguin's birthday? Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Friday. Saturday. Add an option. Sunday. Monday. You can only add 4 options? All right, we're doing this on Twitch. Everybody go to Twitch. There you go. New poll. What did I start with? Friday.
Started with Friday.
Saturday. Sunday. Monday. Tuesday. I thought you were gonna have 10 options, or I was gonna have 7 options. All right, well,
Would it give you 5?
5.
Figures.
Well, whatever. I'm going with 5. Can't do any more than that. One of those days is Penguin's birthday. Take a guess. You're out there watching on Twitch. All right, 10th caution of the race. We've got 4 to go. It'll be 3 to go when we go back green flag racing. Strickland, Banks, Schaefer, Crownover, Connor, Hazel. Where'd Nate's in 29th. He got a lot of that truck fixed. I don't know if it's enough. But you know what? It's enough for me. Mark
With
Richmond.
3 laps to go? I don't know.
Oh, Mark? Nah, he'd be fine.
No, I was talking
Nate?
about
Nate?
29th with 3 to go. I don't know if
You know what?
they can make it back up to the front.
We got a couple of attempts at a green-white checkered. Anything can happen, okay? Anything can happen.
Now, why did you have to put that in the universe?
Because, well, it's Pocono. And my Cardinals are losing 5-4, so, you know, it's bottom of the 9th. Maybe they'll be able to do something. Maybe they won't be able to do something. But you know what? I don't care. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting that evil on you, Ricky Bobby. Let's go green. 3 to go. Well, if you didn't think the aggression was up to 9,000, well, it is now. Banks on the inside of the 88. Here comes Schaefer. 88 back on the outside. Oh, 5 slides the 88, but misses. Oh, baby. Schaefer to the lead. How about that? Schaefer said, excuse me. Crownover right behind. Ryder Banks drops all the way back to 10th. 15 on the inside of the 88. They're going to be door-to-door on corner exit. 27. Oh, caution out. Greg Parks. Well, it started with Jerry Culver. Oh, 3 got hit too. Something happened to Jerry. There's Jerry. All right. Interesting. Good boogly woogly. All right, Schaefer, your race leader. We'll see Crown over, Strickland, Pat Green, Connor Hazel, Wesley Strait, Chad Coleman. We have 2 attempts at a green white checkered here. Now we'll get it. It's a long way around this racetrack. 11th caution of the race. Oh, yeah. We like it. I do a cha-cha. Dove, Jeremy Culver on pit road. He's still got some nose damage. Greg Whitehead, Tyler Dalton in as well. Red Chase, Doug Sigmund, Nick DiGeronimo is going to be your lucky dog. Gonna get back on the lead lap. Gonna get him a spot or 2. Nate's up to 23rd, so he might have gotten the truck fixed enough here to be competitive. Yeah, he didn't have near the crinkle on the right front that he did before. I mean, it's still there. But again, anything can happen. Uh-oh. All tied up. Cardinals 5-5 right now. Mason Wynn just got hit in with a double from Yohel. I need to learn some of my players' names. Yohel Pozo. They're going to the extra innings, I think. Yeah. I believe. Lines will be off with a pace car this time by.
Can you mute us again?
All right, here we go. About the first attempt at a green-white checkered. We got a tie ball game for between Cleveland and St. Louis, so that's a lot of fun. Pace car is going to be in. Pocono ready to rock and roll. We're green. Oh, baby. Schaefer, good restart. Crowd over on the inside. Into the corner. Is it time to go 3 wide? Not yet. Will they? Yep. Clint Hackett up high. Brandon Banks, middle 3 wide. Newbrow down on the bottom. 21 there. Oh, caution back out again. Oh, they're still wrecking. John Hammond involved. 4 wide. Kogar sent it. Wow. What a run. So did Nate. They went 4 wide quick. There's John. Well, they stacked up. John stayed low. 8 with a run on the inside. The L1 went low. They're 4 wide right there. That's a recipe. So I get a little free. Yeah. Well, when I said Nate could make up some spots. Nathan's up to 19th. Pat Green in second. So Eric Schaefer out front. Pat Green's in second. Anthony Crownover in third. Wesley Straight in fourth at 29. He's your hard charger tonight. Results in. Nobody voted.
Cool. Nobody wanted to guess.
Nobody wanted to know. It's cool. We're not even going to tell you now. All right. Now, my nose, it hurts a little much.
Nose is still bugging you?
Brother, it... So, here's a story about a man named Jed. But yeah, I know you know the answer to that poll. That's the reason why we're not telling everybody else. Shh. Yeah. I trying to stay out of the sun, but I work in the sun. Tended to some fields as of late. Also, just so everybody knows, print shop orders, if you order from the website, everything is going to be a little slower for a little while.
Couple months.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be a couple months. As far as like merch and stuff like that, because I have options on the merch. I also, we have some printed, so it's okay. But yeah, things are going differently there. But it'll all be good. But if you're out there on YouTube, there's new merch on YouTube that you can order direct, and that will actually ship from somebody else. I'm not even going to print that. And the reason is because they've got some stuff I can't get. Like an Under Armour hoodie. Not Under Armour. Under Armour hoodies. I can get polos. I can get hats. I can get jackets, but I can't get Under Armour hoodies. They can't.
What?
Yeah, through the supplier. They're expensive as hell. But whatever. Yeah, about it. Eric Schaefer looking for his first win. Pat Green. Crown over Wesley Straight. Michael Strickland, Chad Coleman, Connor Hazel, Brandon Banks, Clint Hackett, Michael DeBrow inside the top 10. So yeah, if you're out there on YouTube, you can go to our main page. Actually, hold on. Let's tag some products from this one. Apply. Yeah. Oh, and we got some cool sweatpants that have my logo on it. This one's my favorite, though. This is a T-shirt. I'm going to tag this one here. It says, "Coffee is fuel for racing." Yeah, safe.
I can't burn it in my car. It's cheaper than gas.
Yeah, well, you know.
But the good news is the car that I have
Uh-huh.
actually gets decent gas mileage, so I'm not gonna die coming down there.
Good.
Like
Good.
I will just about be able to get all the way to your house on one tank.
Good. Gas is cheaper here than it is in Illinois right now, so.
I can guarantee it's $4.19 a gallon.
Golly, it's like $3.27. We're $1 cheaper. That's what I paid today was $3.27 a gallon. We're talking about it going down another 10 cents for the weekend, so it'd be all right.
Going down for the weekend? What? Usually it goes up for the weekends.
Well, no, there's some supply things that happen. 409 there. Put your gas. Everybody, put your prices of gas in the chat. I want to know who's got the cheapest gas out there, and I'm not talking about with beans. All right. Last attempt at a green, white checkered coming up, I believe. Right? I don't know. Maybe 2. All right, Schaefer. Pat green. Wesley straight. Anthony Crowder. We're going with green. 409 in Athens, Ohio. Let's go. Schaefer on the inside. Not Schaefer. Brent Banks looked on the inside. Wesley straight to the outside. Eric Schaefer down on the bottom. Here comes Pat Green. Green to the bottom. Wesley straight on the outside. Can they make it out of turn 1? I think they did. I think we're good. Schaefer on the bottom. Gonna break the draft. Wesley straight. Pat Green. Enter the corner. Chad Coleman down on the bottom. Can we get around? Can we make it happen? Wesley straight on the move. Chad Coleman to the back bumper of Pat Green. Eric Schaefer out front, all the way around. Turn 3. Can we get there? I think we can. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to see it. White flag waves. Final lap here at Pocono. It took 2 green, white checkers. 05 down to the 21. 4 into the corner. Wesley straight. Pat Green, 1, 2, 3 right now. Chad Coleman seeing Stryker on the outside. Anthony Crowder on the inside. Coleman up to the back bumper of Pat Green. Schaefer out front. Wesley straight right there on his bumper. A 10th the gap. Wesley trying to outrun the pace. Pat Green out of the corner. Here comes the 38 one more time. Out of turn 3. 455 for you. Good Lord. Wesley had one final attempt. I don't think he's got it. I think Schaefer's got it. Eric Schaefer will have a drag race. But it'll be Schaefer first win of the season. Wesley straight, fastest lap of the race to Austin Johnson's fastest lap of the race, 54.94. So that credit. Eric Schaefer will win. Wesley straight, Pat Green, your top 3. How about it? 455. Are you in California? Wait, is Bree in California?
No. No, she is not.
Oh, yeah. I forgot where she's from. Sorry, Bree. How about it? Eric Schaefer. In his first win of the season. Well deserved. Jason Hastings giving a big old bump. She's up northeast somewhere. Northwest, not northeast, northwest. God, east, west, directions. Race results, 10 laps led for Eric Schaefer. Wesley straight, Pat Green, your top 3. How about the hard charger? Wesley straight finishing second. Most laps led, Tyler Dalton, 37. Fastest lap of the race, Austin Johnson tried to throw it in there. Tyler Dalton started on pole. Wanted to see him do more with it. Big Shafe coming home in that victory lane. Chad Coleman will be 4th. Michael Strickland 5th. Crowdover, Connor Hazel, Austin Johnson, Clint Hackett, Brandon Banks for top 10. Newbrow finishes at 11. Kobe Hartung at 12. Joe Hudson, Jason Hastings, R.B. Turner. 8 Malcolm, Brad Dove, then Nathan Bigart, Ray Rincon, Alex Thompson back in 20th. Rebounded his night. Then the next, Chris Fowler finishes in 21st. Fred Chase, Nick DiGironimo 23rd. Nice job, brother. John Hamilton 24th. Jerry Culver in 25th. Kogard Whitehead, Tyler Dalton, Mr. Church, Mr. Van Nest, Mr. Mark Wretched, Mr. Sigmund, Mr. Craig Parks, Donna Williams, Ron Hollyfield, Jason Day, Brian Rayburn. That'll be the day. Much love. Everybody say happy birthday to Penguin again. Is Penguin gone? Let's talk to the band. I bought it. You burned it down. You celebratory. You're doing the thing. Mr. Schaefer, congratulations. First win of the season. I talked about it earlier. I said, he's the guy looking for his first win, and it's right there. There it is. Knocking it out. How about it?
Yeah. Yeah, we needed that momentum-wise. It's been a kind of a sucky season, man. Just haven't had the luck go our way and everything, and just tonight kind of worked through, so that's what we really needed tonight, Jason.
It's a good racetrack for you. We've watched you win here in the past. It's similar to those flat tracks you like, and this is probably the flattest track you're going to get outside of turn one. But you had to hold on, had to be patient. The side draft is so huge here too. Huge. I've watched it happen, pulling drivers back.
Yeah, the side draft was huge, but the draft in period was so huge down the front stretch here. Like if you pulled out at any time, you were absolutely screwed. So the biggest thing was just try to stay in line with everybody.
I didn't see a lot of drivers breaking the draft as the leader. Normally we see that quite a bit at this track and tracks like Indianapolis. We saw a few drivers try it, but it was crazy. I mean, and we're going to a track that you're very familiar with next week as well, Nashville Super Speedway. So like this is opportunity.
Yeah, I definitely love that track. I know Nathan's really good there, and I don't know about the other high rating guys in here, but Banks is good there in the trucks, so it'll be a damn good race, I guess. I don't know. It's a crapshoot. It's just trying to survive. Tonight we had I think a lot of extra cautions not needed, but it's just part of the game, and hopefully next week we can go into Nashville with some momentum on our side.
I like it. I saw you and Mr. Banksy and Mr. Newbra working together on that long green flag run to start tracking down those leaders. It looked like there was a good team camaraderie there.
Oh yeah. We as soon as those guys up front got side by side, Banks was like, "All right, we need to go." And I was doing everything I could to push Newbra without trying to wreck him, and he was doing the same thing to Banks. We were just sitting there riding together and just making up time. I mean, we were making up plenty of time. It's just that caution came out at the wrong time, and we hardly ever get any green flag pit stops in this league. It's just like as soon as it getting ready to have green flag stops, we get a caution. So,
yeah.
But no, man, it was definitely good teamwork there.
And then Jason had a better day. He finished 14th.
Yeah, Hastings has been doing good. Craig was up there for a little bit. Yep. He ended up getting screwed there, but no, we're trying to get all of us in the top 10 or top 12. So that's the main goal every race.
I like it. Yeah, especially we're coming down to it. There's going to be a chase coming. We go Pocono, Nashville, Martinsville. Bye week for the 5th. Texas, Rockingham, Talladega. There's only we're just over halfway. So we started the back half of the schedule to try to make for the make it to the chase.
Yeah, it's coming down to the wire. So we need to get the guys who ain't up there in points a little further up, and just make sure that everybody gets in the chase if we can. Yep.
Yeah. It's all about. I think it's all about stage points right now. Good, those stage points are racking up.
Yeah, we harp on Newbra. Me and Banks harp on Newbra more than anybody about getting stage points. So we try to force that into his head as much as we can, and not just this league, every league. So
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Tony says it's okay. I have to ask, what's gas? We asked Chat. Chat was talking about it. We were talking about it. What's the gas price where you're at?
So regular fuel is anywhere from $3.90 to $4.20, and diesel, which I have to use for my truck, is anywhere from $5.50 to $6.02.
I don't want to tell you what it is here. I want to tell you what it is here.
I know it's definitely cheaper in my buddy's town in North Carolina, so I'm kind of jealous about that.
Yeah. See, $3.98 for I think it's regular unleaded for Tony. So regular unleaded here is was $3.27 today. Diesel's $3.99.
Oh man.
That's right here in Missouri, so we won't talk about gas prices for everybody anymore. So, actually, I would ask everybody because, like, I've got 409 in Ohio, 455 in the Northeast. There, it's I think Penguin said it was 4 and some change for regular unleaded, $3.98 for Tony. RB, what's the gas price where you're at? He's down in Florida. We'll find out. It'll be good. All right, Shafe, much love, brother. I appreciate you. Congrats on the dang old win. Give you shout outs. It was well deserved, and you were due.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Jason, thank you, and Signature eSports for putting on the broadcast. Thank you to Speedy Trophies for sponsoring the league. Thank you to John Hammond for giving us a place to race. Him and all the guys, the admins, giving us a place to race on Tuesdays. It's a good league. We have a lot of fun in here with all the guys. Huge shout out to all the DBR guys. Like I said, we're trying to get everybody in top 10 or top 12 every week. So it's a growing aspect that we're trying. And huge shout out to Paul Set Up Shop for all your fix sets.
Love it. Chafe, much love, brother. I appreciate you. Man, oh man, there's so much more racing left to go. So much more.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you soon. That's Eric Schaefer coming home in victory lane, doing himself some justice. How about, wrong driver. How about your hard charger, Wesley Strait, coming home P2 tonight? What's up, Wes? How about them apples?
I finished.
I know. I see it. You 412 for RB. He's in Florida. Good Lord. What's the gas price where you're at, Wes? We're asking everybody now.
Last time I got it, about last week, was like $4.28, I think it was.
Man, I'm
something
$1.
like that. And that was last week. So
I'm $1 cheaper than you right now. Good Lord.
Jerry was telling me it was like 5 something when we did Truck Simulator this past weekend. Yeah, that's
man.
ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know.
It needs to go down. Everybody needs to be $2 a gallon, $1.99. Man,
I agree.
Oh man. All right. Anyway, walk me through it. How'd you get through all that?
I don't know. I finally should have had a clean race, but no, I got a 2X because I slammed the wall earlier in the race off a 3. But so I got a 2X out of it, but I should have had a nice 0X race for a change. I mean, I technically kind of did, didn't get involved in anything for once, and surprising. I don't know how I was able to hang on to a top, 8 when I stayed out on 10-lap older tires. I couldn't believe I was able to stay up there with them for that long.
Well,
and it ended up paying off.
I noticed the fall off didn't happen until, I mean, it was there. There was a big fall off, but it really it didn't show up aggressively. If you could stay in the draft, it seemed like you were fine.
Yeah, it started getting a little tight after about another 15 laps behind, running with them, and then I started losing them a little bit, but I don't know. It worked out though, because I had a big net gain there and was able to earlier in the race. Every week something happens, right? Something my screen froze one race. I get caught up in something early on, and right before the one caution, very early in the race, right coming out of 3. I had one of those virus things pop up on my screen. Thank God it wasn't full screen because I would have wrecked.
Oh no!
So I was able to at least see around a little bit, but it was right in my out my windshield. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm
no.
like trying to X out of that down a straightaway. So if you remember that lap where I went way down to the inside on the front stretch,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what was happening there. So I'm like, Jesus, what's gonna happen now? Everything happens to me. Speeding on pit road, all the stupid stuff. Like, I don't know.
Well, you know what? Maybe next week, it'll be. So you had fires protection. So next week it'll just be Battle Eye. Battle Eye is going to say no.
Yeah. Something.
Also, update for chat. Cardinals won in overtime. So there you go. Man, oh man, this was.
Yeah.
It's Pocono. I like Pocono races. Like the races are, it's only 80 laps, but it is a hard 80 laps.
It is. It is. It went quicker than I thought, considering for all the cautions we were having.
Yeah.
It went pretty quick. Whereas like the New Hampshire and stuff like that, seems like it takes forever. Just miserable with the cautions like New Hampshire. But here, even though they were longer laps, it didn't feel as bad for some reason.
I mean, you are going 75 miles an hour, I think, instead of
that's
50 or 45 or whatever it is at some of those other tracks. But hey, I mean, we're going Nashville next week,
which is one of my favorite tracks on here too. I love Nashville, so hopefully I can make it next week and run good there too. Hopefully, and that's the plan at least. So we'll see what happens.
Back up the corner, keep it nice and calm.
Yep.
That's a track where you can't escape the tire wear, for sure.
Right.
All right, Wesley. Well, you got a P2 tonight, man. Give you shout outs. It was a lot of fun. And you're the hard charger, so that's even cooler.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I started in the back, so I didn't qualify. Yeah, that's right. So if only we had one more spot. But geez. I don't even know the sponsors. It's been so long. No, shout out to you for broadcasting here on Signature Esports and chopping it up, and Speedy Trophies here. Storm Racing, we had a good, almost we had a 2-3 finish. I know Pat's waiting to come in here. Colby almost made the top 10. We almost had all three in the top 10. It wasn't an expensive weekend for our team this week, so that was a good thing. So we had I know Colby got caught up in something earlier, but he was able to get it fixed and got back almost to the top 10. My beautiful wife, who's, I don't know what she's doing downstairs, if she's even up, but yeah, I don't know. It's been a while. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody.
You'll be able to do more.
Not used to this.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to do more.
Yeah.
I hope you do more. I hope it happens
hopefully.
again. It's gonna happen. It'll be fine, Wesley. It'll be fine. All right, brother.
Yeah, hopefully.
Congrats on a P2, man. Let me talk to Pat. We'll see you in the next race, man.
Thanks.
That's Wesley Straight killed on P2 tonight and knocking it down. We love it. It's down to his teammate, Pat Green. You have been on a tear, sir. You have been doing so well that this is going to be something that I have to untimely say just kind of expected.
Yeah. Well, I was just trying to make the right moves at the right time. Kind of trying to remember what we were doing the last time we were here for the truck series. That bottom lane is, especially in turns one, you get so bogged down that if you can't make the pass, then you're going to get stuck. So I just said I'll just try my luck, run the outside as much as I can, and also I try not to burn off the right front. So just trying to make the right moves and not be caught in any more accidents.
You did fine. You had 0 incidents. Like, nothing wrong with what you had. You had 0 X, 16 spots gained. It's like you planned it.
Yeah, well, I was telling Wesley and Coley there, before the race, I say hopefully we can get a good finish since we've been having some bad luck lately. So, at least Wesley and myself, we had managed to get a top 5 finish. I just say as long as I could finish somewhere in the top 15, top 10, then it's a successful day to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, because you were 18th of the point standings coming into today's race. Now, a couple drivers didn't make it today, so that's going to absolutely help you. But at the same time, I mean, you've leapfrogged some drivers here, based on finishing positions, and that's it's kind of big, it's kind of huge because you were 9 points off the cutoff line for the top 16, and you've gained a ton of points. Where'd you finish in the stage? I can't remember.
Trying to think. I think I was right outside the top 12, I believe.
Yeah, so
I had to go back and enter, but
even without stage points, still huge.
yeah. Any points you can get, especially with this type of format that we have now, points is going to be very important. So, maximize as best as I can, and take it as it comes.
Got to be heavy with it. That's what it is. Oh, I got to ask you, what's the gas price where you're at?
Unfortunately, here in Arizona, at least in Phoenix, we're here at about $5.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, you go like a Sam's or Costco place like that, then probably a few cents lower. But other than that, it's right at $5, I believe, diesel. I passed by the gas station the other day; it was a little over $6.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for those that has a diesel engine.
Man. Oh,
Yeah.
bad for the commercial trucks.
Yeah. If you got fuel points, use them. At least that's what I've been trying to do. You know how you get the fuel points for some of the grocery stores when you purchase groceries. So try and make best use of that. Get a few cents off.
We have Casey's, so all I have to do is buy a few slices of pizza for my kids, and we're good.
Hey, a little bit counts,
Yeah. No, we're $3.27 and $3.99 for diesel.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm jealous.
You know what? I'm seeing $4.12, $3.98, $4.09, $4.55. It was almost $5 over in VA. Like everybody's telling me different prices, and I'm going, good Lord. Penguin says it's over $5 in Illinois.
Yeah, that's a pocket hurter right there for sure.
Yeah, you could if you get 16 miles to the gallon in your pickups, like that's terrible. It's a good thing we have a little bitty 6-cylinder Jeep. It didn't get great gas mileage, but it's okay.
Yeah, I have a small SUV. Also, it fill up at I think it's about 50 if I'm like bone dry.
Yeah.
So I try not to let it get that low. Just have a little reminder to look at the gas gauge and tell myself, okay, you must stop.
Yeah. Don't look at the dummy light. And folks, just because it says 37 laps or 37 miles to empty does not mean you need to try it. It's bad for your fuel filter. It's bad for your injectors. You get below a quarter of a tank, you're getting sediment in all of that stuff. So, rule of thumb: don't let your vehicle go below a quarter tank.
Right.
And that also help with warranties and making sure you can make your, especially electronic fuel injected cars.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's carbureted, you can just go in there and spray some ether in it. Yeah, let her go and let her eat again.
Yeah.
I miss those days. I miss the days. All right, Pat, P3 tonight, man. Congratulations. Give you shout outs. This was a fun race.
Yeah, much appreciated. Well, it's always a pleasure getting up here talking to you. So big shout out to you and broadcasting for us. And busy schedule throughout the week. Big shout out to John and Striker for putting this deal together and keeping us going. All of our sponsors, including Speedy Trophies out there. Shout out to Strike. I'm gonna say Strike again. Schaefer for winning the race tonight. Well deserved from him. Good, good racer. Um, Shout out to my teammates Wesley and Colby. Got well deserved finish. Unfortunate. Colby got knocked out there, in at some point in the race, but he managed to come back and get a decent finish. So, looking forward to the next one.
It's gonna be Nashville Super Speedway, so it'll be good.
Oh yeah, and we're getting the Friday series picked back up. So, if anybody's watching this looking for a lead, come and check us out.
Yeah,
Fridays, yeah.
I forgot about it. I got to. Yeah, I mean, I've already scheduled the broadcast. We're at Daytona Friday.
Yeah.
You guys do your thing. I got super speedways Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
And then back to Bristol on Sunday for the Sunday Fun Day series. Not Sunday Fun Day. For the AMP Racing series.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
But you're gonna get, but hey, you're gonna get the best of all worlds, just about.
Yep. I want to see 2 O'Reilly series in super speedways and get back to some season 7 action. I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
All right, Pat. Well, it's a good thing everybody's running Kansas this week because that might that might not mess with anything. I don't know.
But hey, we got Talladega coming up in real life in another couple of weeks, so
I'm pretty thrilled about that. I'm just saying I'm not going to run a single race at all. Not one. But I will. I'm gonna try to run Kansas this week. I'm probably gonna do it on Thursday.
Okay. Well, best of luck to you in that.
Yeah. Well, it's Kansas, man. It's my favorite. If I could be at Kansas on Sunday, I'd be at Kansas on Sunday. But I can't because I have a race to call, and I could maybe I could do it from the phone while the other tracks are going. But like, this is the Kansas. Well, AMP is playing Bristol. Yeah, we're at Kansas.
Hey, some of those broadcasts now they don't broadcast at the track anymore. They do it at a remote site somewhere. So maybe you can make that work.
We're trying to do that in September for the Sim Expo. So there's a chance when I'm at the expo in Chicago, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be called.
Okay.
Remotely. I mean, I'm going to have to. So.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to try to do the same thing at TwitchCon. I think it's cool.
Nice. Hopefully it all works out for you.
Well, I mean, better because.
You know real quick, won't you?
I will. All right, brother. We'll chat at you later. Pat, always a pleasure. Enjoy your evening, sir.
Will do. You do the same, and see you on Friday. Thank you.
Yes, sir. That's Pat Green coming home in P3. Nick says, I'm glad to finish the race. Tyler, I'm never going to finish one of these races. I tell you what, man, you guys came to pit road. Were you trying to take tires? Take tires and just have a run at it. Just bad things happening. I hate it for any one of you. I really do. I hate it for any one of you. Because, when you see issues, you don't want to see issues. You want to see green flag racing. And you led the most laps today. And a hell of a truck underneath you. It was just untimely. Always a pleasure, though. I love seeing you guys out there. I love watching you guys kick butt, take names, But good boogly woogly. It's 10 o'clock already. You got screwed every restart. Guy stayed out, cost you a lead. Well, I tell you what, you guys were able to race your way that one. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Some drivers took like that first caution after the stage. The drivers that stayed out there, that was a for sure situation that I think they just took an extra set of tires when they shouldn't have. You know, they cycled front and they did it right. But I mean, what was great was Wesley was one of those drivers that stayed out that one time, and you guys were able to make that pass, and you know, it was kind of cool. So I don't know. You'll get it there. You'll get there. I mean, you got to win. You're still in the playoffs. Or you're looking for that win. You got 3 stage wins, and the whole kit caboodle. 4 stage wins. This is your 4th stage win. So you're stacking up points. So that's killer. So you keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Budgie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Speedy Trophies. Thank you to Chop Shop Racing. Thank you to all the fine folks out there that help us out and continue to push on and push forward. We love hearing you. We love seeing you. And again, I'm sorry I'm only on Facebook or I'm not on Facebook anymore, folks. But that is a Facebook decision that I needed to make. So YouTube and Twitch it is for now until something better comes along that we can have more long form content that stays. But yeah, outside of that, this was a lot. It was fun to watch. Some shenanigans, you know, all the things, but it was good. It was good. You guys killed it, and I love seeing it. Keep pushing forward, folks. You guys are doing great things. We'll see you tomorrow night, Grand National Series. We got some super speedway stuff happening. Pretty thrilled about that. Pretty excited. We're going to be dodging some rainbows here pretty soon because some storms are coming in, so we'll be shutting the computer down. But outside of that, folks, be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor of life. Thank you to all the people that help us out, and to each and every one of you. Keep racing. Keep doing the thing. We'll see you soon. Peace.